Welcome to Kickstarter Radio 102.4, and today WTF is Neo-Morphosis Infestation. Ooh, this is a scary game. Ooh, Lipstickpaddy, please take it away. Ooh, here we have Neo-Morphosis Infestation. Yes. Now, this game has popped its head back on Kickstarter after it had a bit of trouble before. But in the time since then, it's written a campaign, which sounds great. It's now a campaign game, which is good. 12 campaigns in this box, 6 in the expansion. All sounds very exciting. We're going to see what it is. It's sci-fi to begin with. It calls itself fast-paced. It is going to be a co-op survival 1 to 4. Now, it's busted for its goal, so props to the team. And it's going to be getting some exciting crossovers as the campaign goes. 22 days to go from recording. Already got one crossover. I know of another one, which has been hinted at from another Kickstarter, but we shall see. So lots of special things going to be coming to Neo-Morphosis, and it's essentially gaining. It's all better for its delay in its design. So it's all better that it's come back. It's come late. There have been changes. Certainly have been changes. Now, you can see it's like a dungeon crawl, but the dungeon itself is a laboratory. And you're coming in, according to the lore, you're coming into the station, and because it's gone radio quiet, but radio quiet only for 4 hours, so it's recently gone quiet, and you're coming in here, see what the problem is, and it's not good. There's aliens running around and all this stuff. It is very interesting. Now, this low quality image, oh man, I wish you could just click these, you know, have it as a button and go to an external site with some high res images, because we just can't see the tile art, and tile art's very important when we're looking at these kind of dungeon crawls, or in this case, you know, co-op survival across this place, this facility. So it's based in the future, and it says that the Earth is frozen by a man-made ice age. Do you really believe this is possible? That man-made ice age? Give me a break. So this is way end sci-fi nonsense, and they don't even need to say this, because it's like The Thing. They're going to like a research base in Antarctica or something like that. It doesn't need to be in the future of a man-made ice age. This stuff, poo-poo. Anyhow, but I do like the fact that it's got connected scenarios. So in the campaign, any gear that you pick up or craft, because there is crafting in the game, you can bring that into the next part of the campaign, which is very, very good indeed. So I'm guessing you're going to be staying in the base. Your goal is to escape, but you're going to be staying in the base for 8 scenarios before you can get out. And there is some bosses in this game as well, which is kind of cool. You'll see. Now, early bird, Ella Ridley. This is kind of coming from Alien, isn't it? And you're probably going to be late for this anyway. I imagine it's going to go up as a add-on. But to be fair, I think the heroes that you get at the beginning anyway are more fascinating than Ella Ridley. So I'm not even interested in this character. Alright, it's coming in then at $90. You are getting a lot of minis in here, so value is pretty cool actually. We'll see. And the expansion's coming in with an additional 45, but it's adding more campaign and more minis, including, as you can see, different types of enemies. And so yeah, that's what we got. Now these 4 characters and Sam, which is a robot, this is all very cool. We've got these kind of aliens kind of morph into something greater as well, so they can become more dangerous, and they kind of evolve. They kind of start changing and morphing before they evolve. So there's like they start getting stronger and stronger, and then they kind of pop into something bigger. Ugh. And they have like enemies that are called here Dr. Blair, which is kind of a nod to The Thing. But I don't know if you can see this here, but there's his legs and there's his head there. So potentially you're going to be learning about the history of Dr. Blair and what they've been doing here. We just don't know. Now, large double-sided tiles, 3 of them, 5 double ones, and this is going to be stretched, hopefully. We've come here not knowing the stretch goals. There weren't any on day 1, which is becoming a trend on Kickstarter. So we'll see what they are. Beautiful crew cards. I love these player cards. They look really good. And the drone as well. The bosses get some nice cards, and the aliens all get cards. The artwork is really cool. It really is. The initial Kickstarter was kind of... people were complaining about it being a bit too comic book. Well, it's certainly turned towards a bit more realism without scaring the knickers off you. It's an interesting system interface panel here. The aliens are going to start destroying doors and computers, maybe terminals, and that's going to turn off stuff in the base. And it has like a timing mechanism where you've got to try and fix it before it completely obliterates the room and turns it off for good. That's going to be terrible in the campaign if you lose a room. So, you know, your primary goal of escaping is going to change immediately when an alien takes down something in the base. Now, 24 craftable items. This is mega cool. I love this. You know, you're going into the I'll call it the dungeon, the facility. You're going into the dungeon, and through the campaign, you are going to be getting stronger because you're going to be crafting different materials, and you're going to be taking them into the next part of the campaign, which is really cool. Custom dice, but this white one, look at that white one. Who are you, Monopoly dice? You've got 5 custom dice and 1 Monopoly dice. It's weird. These wooden cubes, I've been told they're going to be stretched, so we'll see. That might go translucent. And a bunch of tokens to kind of tell you that doors are locked, doors are open, doors have been destroyed, things like this. Here's the expansion, and I think you're going to need this expansion for the morphing, where it evolves into something bigger, because this is kind of the evolution box, isn't it? They're all getting into these even stronger ones. So for me, you've got to get this, haven't you, to really up the ante in this survival game. And you get your second boss. Now, Shelley here. I can't see Shelley's head anywhere here. I don't know. These pictures are pretty lo-fi. I'll say that much. But yeah, you get a lot more cards, some more tiles, and a new campaign to go through with some more craftable items, which is yes. So all more of good stuff. It's a perfect expansion. Now, so these stretches, I've seen this trend where they're putting the latest stretch goal at the top. It's really annoying. It really is. So we're going to go down to up then. Dr. Pips in Abominable. Half human, head somewhere in that mess. Della, new crew. Looking pretty cool. She's a melee. Upgrade to the cards. Yes. It's interesting we've got a melee character here. I believe the expansion, when they morph up, they're going to be range as well. So it's going to be you know, you're not going to be kiting the enemy because they're fighting you at range in that case. So, Robbie, another robot in the game, which is all good. These are the cubes that I was told about. Dr. Sanders here with a head. That really is the Thing, isn't it? A nod to the Thing. Very good indeed. Crap my pants when this happened in the Thing. A very scary horror movie. Fabulous. One of my favourite horror movies, actually. Cards getting upgraded with linen, lovely, jubbly, and oh, look at this douche. Birth. This is a crossover then from the Order of Vampire Hunters, and doesn't he look mean? Oh my god. Yeah, almost fits into this world though. A recessed sip. Recessed board is what it's saying here for your cubes to go in. And you're going to be putting cards in there as well. Zake Dalton, he's really cool. Look at him on his kind of rollerball. What do they call these things when you move around? I can't remember. Why does my brain always burn when I'm doing videos? 3 unique item cards, all good. And Dr. Brixton, what happened to you? Apparently the bugs got him. Map tiles getting thicker, and engraved bases for the heroes, which is lovely. And emergencies, because of course things are going to happen. That's bad. There's also in the comments that they are talking about, you know, suggestions. The team are open for suggestions, like to crawl through a ventilating shaft. They're open for that. Open for any kind of thing. So if you come in here, they are, you know, they're very open to suggestions. You know, when's the game coming? The game is coming December 2021. So it's a year away yet. Early bird's still there. If you've hit the bell and watch this video, when it pops, you'll get a chance to get the Ridley add-on character, but not that interested, to be frank. Craftable item cards, that's kind of hard, isn't it? 2,500 followers. You're going to need 2,500 backers at a minimum for that. It's going to be tough. And 2,000 shares is a lot, isn't it? How many backers are on this? Well, you don't know. It may get more. May get more. We shall see how busy this week goes. I think most of the big stuff's hit. We'll see what happens on Friday. There's usually something hits on Friday now. It is interesting, isn't it, how Kickstarter is behaving this year with COVID. Yeah, the gameplay looks solid. It's very exciting, this game, actually. You can see the character here. He's got a nail blaster, but he's kind of attaching this stuff onto his body, if you will. He's got a shield. The tank, if you like. Miner. Got loads of abilities on his card. As you can see here, how you stack them on the table. So yeah, very good. They can blow up the drone and kill all the aliens in one sector. Can also damage structure. So there's an element of realism going around and an interactable environment. Very cool though. You can scan rooms, see what's behind a door. And you can release what it calls hails of poison to try and kill stuff. And so it's tactical. It's not just a gun blazer. Yeah, this is kind of the base getting hurt. The aliens are hitting things, and you've got time. It's going to be a countdown. It's very cool. Adds a little bit of changing what you need to do, what you need to focus on. There's this interesting thing here where each crew is specialized in a certain biology, and you can kind of combine your boards to give you bonuses. I'm sure this will be explained in some playthroughs, and that is also going to help the Kickstarter. There's some playthroughs because the initial one was didn't really have them, so they've certainly been able to flesh this out. So it's all for the good. Alien AI it's talking about here, and how they become stronger over time. These cards go in and it unlocks more dangerous things on them. Yep. Danger, danger. We've got an official how to play, which is great from the team. And we've got some videos. Yeah, no, so awesome sauce. Take your pick. If you're on the fence, these videos will certainly make you feel like this is worth backing. Absolutely. New art then, and minis looking really cool. I kind of wish the mini was a bit dynamic though, you know, getting ready to fire his gas gun off, whatever, his flamethrower. Alice Reese, you know, have them in a stance where they're firing this stuff, and Robert, you know, I don't know, it's like they're posing for the camera, right? The minis. The bases are going to change as well, but this is what I mean. These characters are cool. I like the Yuri Davidorovich. I do like all the characters, and bringing Alien Ripley thingy is, like I say, for me, it's not something I'm interested in. These are all really cool. Look at them. All right. And there's Sam, looking very cool. I like the robots that they've got in the game. The alien neo-morphosizes, evolves. They all evolve, they become more dangerous. This is really exciting. You can see Dr. Blair more in detail here. There is nothing worse than an ex-boss becoming an alien. There's some fantastic art that they've done down below. We'll have a look at that. The Hive Mother, look at this beast. It's taken like it's taken a lot of inspiration from the thing. You can kind of see dog faces coming out of this. So yeah, it's pretty gruesome. Yeah, Minnie's looking nice. I like these paintings. I love Dr. Blake here, this arm. And you can see Dr. Blake has, like, I don't know, some kind of pressurized things, like he was injecting himself. Was this all because of an experiment that was going on? Or is it just an alien? We don't know. Is it more of the thing, or is it more of Resident Evil? We just don't know. Yeah, they're showing digital sculpts on the left, what they look like on the right, so pretty cool actually. Minis are going to be fairly big. Heroes coming in above 32, so nice. And yes, that becomes it. Shipping to Mexico, outrageous as normal. You've really got to love and want the game as an expat to pay $100 for shipping, because very expensive. I just wish these teams followed the suit of Lucky Duck, where they've got 7 partners to deliver it around the world. That's how they keep shipping down. They have different partners for each region. This is egregious. South America, rest of the world, this game's not for you. So expensive, especially in dollars. The rest of the world are in lower economies, especially South America, and you're asking for $100. Oh. Anyhow. Well, But there you go. Neo-Morphosis Infestation! Finally back on Kickstarter, looking a lot better! We need some high-res pictures of your tiles, please. Want to see that? You might see that on the playthroughs, but I don't know why they don't put it on the page. People are coming here rolling down, not looking at videos. This is important to put it on the front page. Anyhow, if you look here at the board for when the base gets destroyed, it's very, very big, that, isn't it, compared to the layout. But yeah, it's super cool. You've got nice campaign, I guess. 12 scenario campaign where your character brings all of its gear over to the next. Sounds great. And you don't know how that's going to play out, so you just don't know, do you? But anyway, the campaign sounds very interesting. And the expansion looks cool as well because there's more Neo-Morphosis going on and more bosses are being added, more tiles and crafting is a super exciting part of the game. It really is. And expect more crossovers coming in from your favorite Kickstarters. Absolutely. So keep your eye on this. It's definitely worth watching. And yeah, I'm guessing it's going to get a lot more backers as people hear about it because it's looking really good. So that's Neo-Morphosis Infestation on Kickstarter. We've got 3 weeks yet on the campaign to go, with certainly a lot more stuff to be revealed in the campaign. It's going to be very exciting to follow. So, ooh, yes! Do check it out and check the videos out because you'll be definitely on board. I can certainly tell you this is looking like a great game on Kickstarter. So, yeah, highly, highly recommend it. So, you've been listening to Kickstarter Radio 102.4. I've been your host, Lipstickpaddy, today. You take care, stay safe, and take care.